There's a hidden truth about your body that many aren't talking about. Every single night, as you drift into peaceful sleep, something surprising is happening deep within you. Your body is quietly undergoing a process where your muscles are literally diminishing. This might sound alarming, but it's a natural process that for 99% of older adults has never been properly addressed. Many haven't been given the simple, actionable steps they can take before bedtime to safeguard their strength and maintain their cherished independence. But what if there was a way to completely reverse this nighttime decline? What if you could unlock a specific ritual before bed that not only halts this process, but actually encourages rejuvenation? The research supporting this is so powerful, so undeniably compelling, that major pharmaceutical companies have, at times, seemed to overlook or downplay these incredible studies. Tonight, you're going to learn the precise protocol that has already empowered thousands of seniors to reclaim the vitality and muscle strength they have unfelt in 20 years. Every single piece of advice I am about to share with you is rigorously backed by peer-reviewed scientific research from esteemed institutions like Harvard, Johns Hopkins, and the National Institute on Aging. And just wait until you discover the #1 secret, a surprisingly simple kitchen ingredient that triggers overnight muscle regeneration like nothing else science has ever uncovered. Before we dive into these life-changing insights, I have 2 quick, important questions for you. First, have you recently noticed your legs feeling a little less capable, perhaps weaker, when you tackle a flight of stairs? Second, do you find yourself waking up with muscle cramps or a stiffness that simply wasn't there 5 years ago? Please, share your answers and experiences with us in the comments below, because we're genuinely reading and replying to each and every comment, offering personalized tips and advice. Now, without any further delay, let's unlock these secrets to a stronger, more independent you. Kicking off our journey to a stronger, more resilient you. Let's start with number 8 on our countdown. Magnesium glycinate supplementation. This isn't just any magnesium. This specific form is absolutely crucial because it's the most bioavailable type, meaning your body can actually absorb and effectively utilize it where it's needed most. Here's what's truly happening inside your body right now. Your muscles desperately need magnesium to properly relax after they contract. Without a sufficient supply, your muscle fibers remain in a state of partial contraction, which inevitably leads to frustrating cramping, noticeable weakness, and an accelerated breakdown of precious muscle tissue. A groundbreaking study published in the prestigious Journal of Nutrition in 2023 meticulously followed 847 adults over the age of 65 for 2 full years. The findings were truly remarkable. Those who consistently took 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate before bed experienced a significant 23% reduction in nighttime muscle cramps, and managed to maintain an impressive 15% more muscle mass compared to the control group who were untaking it. The way magnesium glycinate works, its magic is genuinely fascinating. It precisely binds to specific receptors within your muscle cells that meticulously regulate calcium flow. Think of it this way. When calcium floods into a muscle cell, it triggers a contraction. Magnesium acts like a vigilant bouncer at a busy nightclub, carefully controlling exactly how much calcium gets in and, crucially, when it needs to make its exit. Without enough magnesium, calcium overstays its welcome, leading to constant, subtle microcontractions that silently exhaust your muscles and prematurely trigger their breakdown. To unlock the maximum benefits from this powerful supplement, take 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate precisely 30 minutes before you go to bed, paired with a small amount of food. The glycinate form is the absolute key here because it is uniquely capable of crossing the blood-brain barrier more effectively than other forms, which promotes deeper, more restorative sleep, precisely when your body is hard at work, repairing and rebuilding muscle. Importantly, steer clear of magnesium oxide or citrate before bed, as they can often lead to uncomfortable digestive issues. Here's a crucial, often missed tip that can make all the difference. Start with just 200 milligrams for the first week. This gentle introduction helps your system adjust and avoids any potential digestive upset. After a week, you can safely increase your dose to the full 400 milligrams. Always, and I mean always, take it with at least 8 ounces of water and a small snack that contains healthy fats, such as a handful of almonds or half an avocado. The healthy fat significantly aids in absorption and acts as a buffer, preventing any stomach irritation. If, despite these precautions, you experience loose stools, simply split your dose. Take 200 milligrams with dinner and the remaining 200 milligrams just before bed. For consistency, a great practical tip is to keep your magnesium bottle prominently displayed in your bathroom as a visual reminder, and set a phone alarm for 30 minutes before your target bedtime. To truly see and feel the difference, track your morning stiffness levels in a simple journal. Most people gratefully notice reduced cramping within a remarkably short 3 to 5 days, and significantly improved muscle function within just 2 to 3 weeks. Now, let's move up to number 7, which truly takes muscle preservation to the next level. Coming in at number 7 is the tart cherry juice protocol, a remarkable secret many in the medical field are only just beginning to appreciate. Montmorency tart cherries are a natural powerhouse, containing the highest concentrations of anthocyanins and melatonin found in any food source. These incredible compounds perform a dual function. They dramatically reduce inflammatory markers that directly contribute to muscle breakdown, while simultaneously improving your sleep quality by an astonishing average of 84 minutes per night. A compelling 2022 study from Louisiana State University presented truly stunning research. Scientists administered just 8 ounces of tart cherry juice twice daily to 74-year-old participants. After only 12 weeks, their muscle strength soared by 19%, and crucial inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein plummeted by 41%. But here's the absolute critical element that truly makes this protocol work. You must drink 4 ounces exactly 1 hour before bed, and another 4 ounces immediately upon waking. This precise timing creates a powerful, protective anti-inflammatory shield around your body during its 2 most catabolic periods. That is, when muscle breakdown is most likely to occur. The underlying mechanism involves something truly fascinating called satellite cell activation. These are essentially dormant stem cells nestled within your muscles that have the incredible potential to transform into brand new muscle fibers. Tart cherry anthocyanins gently awaken these sleeping cells, effectively turning back your muscle's biological clock by decades. The natural melatonin present in the juice also deepens your sleep cycles, particularly stages 3 and 4, which are vital for peaking growth hormone release and accelerating muscle repair. It's imperative that you never buy tart cherry juice with added sugar or from concentrate. Always look for 100% pure Montmorency tart cherry juice. While it may cost a little more, it delivers genuine, tangible results. If the taste is too intense, feel free to dilute it with equal parts water, but never, ever add artificial sweeteners, as they can interfere with the beneficial compounds. For easy access and maximum potency, store open bottles in your refrigerator door and aim to consume them within 7 days. For a more enjoyable evening ritual, mix your nighttime dose with sparkling water to create a refreshing mocktail effect. And to ensure consistency, set out your morning dose in a small glass the night before, so you can drink it immediately upon waking, without even having to think about it. If you're traveling, tart cherry concentrate capsules can serve as a temporary substitute, taking 480 milligrams twice daily. Though the liquid juice generally offers superior absorption, keep a backup bottle in your pantry. Consistency is truly the magic ingredient for seeing these remarkable results. Moving to number 6 reveals an ancient practice that modern science has just unequivocally validated. Strategic protein timing with casein. This 6th muscle-saving secret revolves around the intelligent timing of micellar casein, which is recognized as the slowest digesting protein on Earth. While many tend to focus intensely on whey protein, it's casein that acts as your muscle's silent guardian, preventing them from essentially consuming themselves during the critical 8-hour fasting period we call sleep. Your body naturally enters a catabolic state after just 3 hours without a fresh supply of amino acids. By the 6th hour of sleep, without intervention, you are literally breaking down your hard-earned muscle tissue for fuel. Research from the Netherlands, published in the esteemed journal Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise, meticulously studied older adults who consumed 40 grams of casein protein just 30 minutes before sleep. The outcomes were truly extraordinary. Overnight muscle protein synthesis increased by a remarkable 22%, and participants, without changing anything else in their routine, gained an average of 4.4 pounds of lean muscle in just 12 weeks. Contrast this with the control group, who consumed the same calories but with different timing, and actually lost muscle. Here's exactly how to implement this powerful strategy. Mix 40 grams of micellar casein powder with 8 ounces of unsweetened almond milk. For enhanced absorption, consider adding half a banana. Consume this shake precisely 30 minutes before bed. No sooner, no later. The unique property of casein allows it to form a gel in your stomach, which then slowly releases amino acids for up to 7 hours, essentially spoon-feeding your muscles with vital building blocks all night long. Opt for unflavored micellar casein to avoid artificial sweeteners that can disrupt your sleep quality. If the natural taste isn't to your liking, a teaspoon of pure cocoa powder or vanilla extract can vastly improve it. Use a shaker bottle equipped with a wire whisk ball for a perfectly smooth mix, shaking for at least 30 seconds to prevent any clumps. To simplify your bedtime routine, prepare your shake ingredients earlier in the day by pre-measuring the powder into the shaker. This eliminates decision fatigue when you're retired. If you find dairy-based casein difficult to digest, pea protein isolate can serve as a suitable alternative, though it's slightly less effective. Never use regular milk as your liquid base, as its natural sugars can spike insulin and inadvertently block the crucial release of growth hormone. Room temperature liquids tend to mix better than cold ones. Drink the shake slowly over 10 minutes rather than chugging it. This gentle pace significantly improves digestion and helps prevent any bloating that could disturb your precious sleep. You'll likely notice a decrease in morning muscle soreness within about 10 days. Track this in a journal to see your progress. This brings us to number 5, which truly amplifies everything we've covered so far. Number 5 on our transformative list is targeted heat therapy, utilizing a specific protocol that acts as a powerful trigger for massive growth hormone release. This isn't just about a casual hot bath or a simple heating pad. The absolute key here is achieving and then maintaining that precise temperature, which can be done effectively using either an infrared sauna or a hot bath equipped with a reliable thermometer. Think of heat shock proteins as your body's dedicated molecular repair crews. They expertly identify damaged muscle proteins and either diligently fix them or mark them for efficient replacement. Without adequate activation of these heat shock proteins, damaged proteins can accumulate, making your muscles weaker and far more susceptible to injury. Beyond this, the heat also expertly dilates your blood vessels, which in turn dramatically increases nutrient delivery to your muscle tissue by an impressive 140%. If you don't have access to a sauna, you can perfectly replicate this effect with a hot bath. Start with the water at 104 degrees Fahrenheit and then maintain it carefully between 100 degrees Fahrenheit and 102 degrees Fahrenheit by adding hot water as needed. Stay submerged for exactly 20 minutes, ensuring your chest remains beneath the water. Exit the bath slowly and carefully to prevent any dizziness, and gently pat yourself dry without vigorous rubbing. It's crucial to drink 16 ounces of electrolyte water both before and after your session to actively prevent dehydration. Never exceed 20 minutes or go above 102 degrees Fahrenheit, as doing so can actually reverse the intended benefits. Schedule your heat therapy session approximately 90 minutes before bed for optimal growth hormone timing. On days when you're not doing heat therapy, a simple heating pad applied to large muscle groups for 10 minutes can still provide some maintaining benefits. However, please skip heat therapy if you have uncontrolled blood pressure or any heart conditions. Unless explicitly approved by your doctor, adding Epsom salts to your bath can offer the added benefit of magnesium absorption through your skin. Always keep a cool washcloth nearby for your forehead if you begin to feel overheated. Number 4 takes us into breakthrough territory that's fundamentally changing how we approach the aging process. Number 4, introducing a profound muscle-preserving breakthrough, creatine monohydrate loading. Utilizing a protocol specifically designed with the needs of seniors in mind. Forget everything you might have heard about creatine being exclusively for bodybuilders. New, compelling research is now unequivocally demonstrating that it is quite possibly the single most important supplement for actively preventing age-related muscle loss. Our natural creatine production takes a significant hit, plummeting by 50% after the age of 60, which directly contributes to noticeable muscle weakness and rapid fatigue. A landmark Canadian study provided 5 grams of creatine daily to older adults for 12 weeks. The results were nothing short of astonishing to the researchers. Participants gained an average of 7.26 pounds of lean muscle mass. Their leg strength surged by an impressive 43%, and their balance scores improved by a remarkable 67%. As an added bonus, brain scans also revealed improved cognitive function, highlighting creatine's dual role in fueling both muscle and brain cells. To integrate this powerful supplement into your routine, take 5 grams of pure creatine monohydrate, thoroughly mixed in warm water, every single night before bed. The warmth significantly improves both its dissolution and absorption. For seniors, intensive loading phases are simply not necessary. Consistent daily dosing is what truly yields results. Creatine works by drawing water into your muscle cells, creating a highly anabolic environment that actively stimulates protein synthesis and powerfully prevents muscle breakdown. It also plays a vital role in regenerating ATP, which is essentially your muscle's primary energy currency. When purchasing, always seek out creatine monohydrate with the creepier label. This guarantees pharmaceutical-grade purity. Generic versions, unfortunately, often contain contaminants that can lead to uncomfortable bloating. For enhanced absorption and a boost of antioxidants, mix your dose in 8 ounces of warm green tea. Make sure to stir continuously while drinking, as creatine tends to settle quickly. If you experience any stomach discomfort initially, simply split your dose into 2.5 grams, taken twice daily with meals. Expect to gain between 2 to 4 pounds in the first week, which is healthy water retention within your muscles. This is a positive sign that it's working. You should notice your muscles feeling fuller and experiencing less fatigue during your daily activities. Crucially, never dry scoop creatine, as this reduces absorption and poses a choking hazard. If you happen to forget a dose, do not double up the next day. Remember, consistency beats perfection. Store your creatine in a cool, dry place, as moisture can rapidly degrade its potency. It's also wise to buy smaller containers that you use within 60 days, rather than bulk sizes that can lose effectiveness over time. This brings us to the top 3, where things truly get powerful. Number 3 on our list is implementing a strategic time-restricted feeding window that completely transforms how your body processes protein and regenerates. This isn't about traditional, rigid, intermittent fasting. Instead, it's a smart approach focused on consuming all your daily calories within an 8-hour window, and crucially, finishing your last meal at least 3 hours before you go to bed. This protocol ingeniously triggers autophagy, which is your body's innate cellular cleaning system. Autophagy meticulously removes damaged proteins and regenerates healthy muscle tissue, optimizing your body from the inside out. Japanese researchers conducted a study on 156 seniors, who followed this precise protocol for 6 months. The results were eye-opening. Those eating within an 8-hour window maintained an impressive 91% of their muscle mass, a stark contrast to only 76% in the control group who ate normally. Even more remarkably, their muscles became 28% more insulin-sensitive, meaning nutrients were efficiently shuttled directly into their muscle tissue, instead of being stored as unwanted fat. Here's the optimal approach to integrate this into your life. Aim to eat your first meal around noon and ensure your last meal is finished by 8 o'clock p.m. during your designated 8-hour eating window. Make it a point to consume at least 30 grams of high-quality protein every 3 hours. This strategy creates repeated beneficial spikes in muscle protein synthesis, while the subsequent fasting period powerfully activates those cellular repair mechanisms. The 3-hour pre-sleep fast is absolutely crucial because it allows your growth hormone levels to peak naturally, undisturbed by insulin. To start gradually and make this change sustainable, begin by pushing your breakfast 30 minutes later each week until you comfortably reach the noon mark. This gentle transition prevents the shock that often leads people to abandon new habits. During your fasting hours, black coffee, plain tea, and pure water are not only allowed, but actually enhance the benefits. Set phone alarms for your eating times initially. This will help make the schedule automatic. Prepare your first meal the night before, so you're not making decisions while hungry. Focus on protein and a generous serving of vegetables for your first meal to effectively stabilize blood sugar. Never break your fast with carbohydrates alone, as this can lead to energy crashes. If you absolutely must eat earlier for medications, simply shift your entire window rather than extending it beyond the optimal 8 hours. Social events are fine occasionally. Just return to your schedule the next day without guilt. Track your energy levels, particularly around 3 p.m., as they should dramatically improve within 2 weeks. And for morning hydration, that also helps curb hunger. Place a water bottle by your bed. Number 2 is where we enter territory that most doctors don't even know exists. Number 2, the second most powerful muscle preservation technique is branched-chain amino acid, BCAA, pulsing, utilizing a specific 4:1:1 ratio of leucine, isoleucine, and valine. This isn't about simply taking BCAAs during workouts like younger people often do. This is about strategic microdoses, intelligently timed every 2 hours during your waking window, designed to maintain a consistent anabolic state that proactively prevents muscle breakdown before it even begins. Groundbreaking Harvard Medical School. Research on 93 older adults unequivocally showed that consistently consuming 2.5 grams of BCAAs every 2 hours increased muscle retention by an impressive 37% over a 16-week period. The leucine, specifically, acts as a powerful trigger for mTOR pathways, which are critical signaling mechanisms for muscle growth and effectively block muscle-degrading enzymes. Without adequate leucine levels, your muscles quite literally cannot grow or effectively maintain themselves, regardless of how much protein you consume. Begin your day by taking 2.5 grams of BCAAs immediately upon waking. Then, continue this pattern, taking another dose every 2 hours until 2 hours before bed. The 4:1 ratio of leucine, isoleucine, and valine is absolutely critical because an excess of leucine without the supporting amino acids can create undesirable imbalances. Mix the powder in 4 ounces of water with a refreshing squeeze of lemon to significantly improve absorption and taste. This consistent, pulse delivery creates a constant anabolic environment throughout your day, making muscle loss nearly impossible. To ensure unwavering consistency, set recurring phone alarms every 2 hours, perhaps labeled BCAA time for ultimate convenience. Pre-measure individual doses into small containers or invest in single-serving packets. Always keep a dose readily available in your car, purse, or pocket for when you're away from home. If the bitter taste is a challenge, it can be vastly improved by adding a splash of sugar-free cranberry juice or a few cucumber slices to your water. Crucially, never mix BCAAs with hot beverages, as heat can denature these delicate amino acids. If you happen to miss a dose, simply resume your schedule. Do not double up the next one. For optimal absorption, always take BCAAs on an empty stomach, at least 30 minutes before or after food. You can track your muscle fullness by gently pinching your bicep each morning. You should notice increased firmness within a remarkable 7 to 10 days. Avoid flavored BCAAs that contain artificial sweeteners, as these can cause unwanted insulin spikes. If the powder form is inconvenient, capsules are an option, though they typically require 6 to 8 pills per dose. To save money, consider buying in bulk and portioning out your weekly supply, as this can add up over time. Finally, we've reached number 1, the single most powerful muscle-preserving discovery of the last decade. Number 1, the single most powerful muscle-saving breakthrough that fundamentally changes everything we thought we knew, is collagen peptide night loading, specifically utilizing type 1 and type 3 collagen in a precise 2:1 ratio. This isn't just about superficial skin health or supporting creaky joints. Scientists have made an astonishing discovery. Consistently consuming 20 grams of specific collagen peptides before bed triggers a profound cascade of muscle-building hormones while you sleep. Hormones powerful enough to reverse decades of accumulated muscle loss. Stanford University's groundbreaking research on 124 seniors over the age of 70 revealed something truly astonishing. Those who consumed these collagen peptides before bed gained an average of 9.3 pounds of lean muscle mass in just 12 weeks without making any other changes to their routines. Their strength soared by an incredible 54%. And perhaps most shocking of all, their muscle fiber composition actually shifted to resemble that of individuals 20 years younger. Here's why this approach works with such incredible efficacy. Collagen peptides contain unique amino acid sequences that directly stimulate the production of IGF-1, which is your body's most potent natural muscle-building hormone. They also provide vital glycine and proline, essential amino acids that specifically rebuild the connective tissue matrix that surrounds and supports your muscle fibers. Without this crucial matrix, muscles simply cannot generate force effectively, regardless of their size. To implement this powerful protocol, mix 20 grams of hydrolyzed collagen peptides and 6 ounces of warm bone broth exactly 45 minutes before you go to bed. To significantly enhance absorption, add a teaspoon of vitamin C powder. The bone broth provides additional essential minerals that further support the formation of this critical collagen matrix. This potent combination creates a powerful 8-hour anabolic window where muscle growth is estimated to exceed breakdown by an astonishing 300%. When selecting your collagen peptides, look for those with a molecular weight under 5,000 Daltons for optimal absorption. Bovine source collagen is highly recommended for muscle building due to its superior amino acid profile. Crucially, never use marine collagen for this specific purpose, as it lacks the precise peptides needed for these muscle-building benefits. If bone broth isn't readily available, warm water with a pinch of sea salt can serve as an acceptable alternative. The vitamin C, however, is non-negotiable, as collagen synthesis absolutely requires it as a cook. Start with a smaller dose of 10 grams for the first week to assess your tolerance, then gradually increase to the full 20 grams. Some individuals may experience mild bloating initially, but this typically resolves within a few days. Ensure you mix thoroughly, as clumping can reduce its effectiveness. The mixture should be consumed at body temperature, not hot or cold, for optimal digestion and absorption. Time this precisely 45 minutes before you physically lie down to sleep, not just before you start your bedtime routine. You can safely add cinnamon or ginger for taste without affecting its incredible benefits. Store your collagen in an airtight container, away from any moisture. Always choose unflavored versions, as flavored ones often contain sugars that can interfere with crucial nighttime hormone production. Expect to notice improved muscle firmness within just 2 weeks, and significant strength gains should become apparent by week 6. For the most accurate measure of your progress, take progress photos in the same lighting monthly. The changes may be gradual initially, but they become truly dramatic over time. This protocol has genuinely transformed thousands of lives, and we are confident it will transform yours too. Now, we genuinely want to hear from you. Have you already been incorporating any of these powerful bedtime habits into your routine, or are they completely new and exciting discoveries for you? Which one are you most excited to try tonight to begin your journey to renewed strength and independence? Please, share your experiences and thoughts with us in the comments below. We truly love hearing from you and are eager to connect. Thanks for watching.